Okay, well, the 1-0 win today over East Thurrock. Tight game, a few chances, but what are your initial thoughts today?
Exactly what I said it would be. I was asked in the week, do I like derbies? No, I don't, and that's why. I just feel that, you know, obviously both teams know each other. I think they sort of come with a system today that made it hard for us to play through. I don't think we had a pitch that's capable of playing through anyway. I think where we sort of stuttered a bit today is we went long ball, we're not good at it, but you have to out there because the pitch is just, I don't know, it's just sort of gone over all of a sudden. So where teams like East Thurrock, I don't want to take nothing away from East Thurrock, where they come, Higgins up top, Higgins up top, holds everything up. They had the two boys on the outside that were like willing to come in and willing to go on the outside and get in behind us. They sort of packed the midfield out with an older in there, and yeah, we couldn't play through. As I just said there, it's very difficult in them conditions. So we haven't had a great game here today, but it's not all about the performance, it's more about the points this time of year. This is where it gets busy now. And so yeah, before the game I could have said, well, I want to play like this, I want to play like that, but all I want to do is play games and win games. And if it means that we've got to play ugly, but like we've had to do today, we've had to row around, we've had to help things on, and we've had to work on a little, you know, sometimes a bit scrappy. But to me, people remember us getting the 3 points and not about how well we played, which I think you witnessed down when you was there. We played very well on the day, come away with nothing. Today we haven't played well, but we've gone to war, we've had a battle, probably put us in good stead for next week away at Gloucester, because that'll be the same. And you know, we've come out 1-0 winners, so for me, been a good day at the office. And as I say, you know, we've had a tough game against East Thurrock, and you have to respect them. And as I just said to my boys in there, when you look at their sort of down the bottom fighting for their lives, they've always got a chance. Because to me, I've got to be honest, I thought Higgins was magical again today. You know, people say he's not fit, whatever, but he's so far advanced of some of the game, it's ridiculous. And I think he showed that today, and that's what frustrated me a lot here today, as I felt that we never got hold of the ball as well, when I felt that Higgins did, and he played up there pretty much on his own half the time, and he still occupied my centre halves, and he still got, you know, he made everything happen for them more or less. And whilst they've got him in the team, I think they've got a good chance of getting out of staying in that relegation, staying in the league, getting out of relegation, and obviously it's going to make it another tough final away at Colchester.
You made a few changes for this game. You put Tom Raitt at left back. What was the thinking of that when you've got Matt Young and speaking out dual registration of Bishop Stortford?
Yeah, to be fair, obviously Ando's out injured. He's had a scan today, so we'll find out what's going to happen with that. Obviously Raitt is an actual left foot, so we feel that Giles has been playing well enough to come in the team. It's okay putting Youngie out there or somebody else, but to be honest and truthful with you, you know, we have to look at the fact is that we want that balance, and it gave Johnny Giles a perfect platform to come in today. I thought Giles had done well again, especially at the end there, keeping us in, staying on the ball, him and Welch getting us over the line. So it was just that, and Ches Isaacs has he's got one or two little injuries he's picked up. So you know, we're not just going to throw them to the slaughter. We're going to try and nurse them through, and that's what the squad's all about. So today it was an opportunity for Max Porter to come in. Onchurch sent Taylor back, so that gave us a bit more depth in the middle of the park. And yeah, let's be honest, you know, this is football, and that's how it works. 1 minute Taylor's going back out on loan, next minute he comes off the bench. You know, we haven't got a big squad. I've cut it down so I can identify more how we want to be. It wasn't a financial thing that we cut it down, but when you start losing one or two, you start getting depleted, and that's the problem. You only have one or two away from sort of losing your numbers in your squad, and this is why it's important that we can bring one or two in and really give us a push, because you know, I'm hearing Torquay's lost today, so there's 6 points been gained on them today. You know, we've gained 3, they've lost 3. Still favourites in my opinion. I watched them on Thursday night, they're a good side. But they're beatable, and Welling improved that today. So, you know, that makes Welling now a very tough opposition as well when we go there at some stage. So, listen, the season's all to play for. Wasn't pleased with the performance today, but delighted with the result.
What's the initial thoughts with Adrian Kashkar? We know he went off injured in the second half. Do we know what's happened with him?
No, I don't know. It seemed a bit of a freak one. It happened over the other side, the sports centre side, and it looked like he took a little bit of an elbow or something. and then he had treatment, tried to carry on. It's either that he's done worse ways. It could be damage in the rib area, or it may be some sort of muscle or whatever that he's done in the area as well. I don't know. I'm not a physio, and we won't know until we can get him in on Tuesday. And but we'll be doing everything we can to make sure we try and get him right for next week. But yeah, that was a bit of a blip today, but this is football. So as you say, if he's now out injured, I've got, that's 3 out injured, and all of a sudden, it gives people a chance to come in. So I won't be sort of really delving too much in the market, but I would like to be able to do 1 or 2 bits of business if I can, and I think that 1 or 2 bits of business would make us stronger. But obviously that's down to the club if they want that to happen.
Cool. Well, thank you. Appreciate your time. Thank you.